So the strut rod adventure begins. I'm going to try to show what it sounds like. Hey, the speedometer worked this time. Sometimes the speedometer doesn't work. It really mainly happens when you're hitting the brakes while going over bumps. Let's see if I can get this to happen. Sounds like a bowling alley, doesn't it? Let's see if we can do that again. That's fun. Yep, been getting 18.5 miles to the gallon city. Pretty impressive for a V8. I'm kind of intimidated doing these strut rods because, I mean, it seems like an easy job, but I'm not used to this car. This is a new car for me. So, I'm kind of intimidated. Let's see how it goes. Well, just getting the wheels off has just been a pain. I had to track down a lug nut, get the lockers off. I don't know why they'd have lockers on them. I mean, they're not that great of wheels, even for the time. I guess metal prices were so high back then, or about twice as high back then as they are now. But if I have any problems with the air ride, I'm going to just go with conventional struts. And my new sway links, guess what? Broken. It's odd. I'll just use the old one since I kept it. Yeah, after going Rambo on it for the past 15 minutes, still not budging. Okay, found the way to do this big ass pipe and the wrench. Finally got it to go. Haha. Another YouTuber said you're supposed to mark the notches right here, but it looks like it's everything that it already has marks, so if you just line that up and that's at the bottom, I mean, I don't know. I'm not an actual mechanic. I've just owned a Nissan for 14 years, so I'm not afraid to do something like this. I hope the radiator holds at least for another year or two. But yeah, I finally got everything apart. This is a pretty difficult job. Wouldn't recommend it for amateurs, and you gotta be careful not to mess this thing up right here. But I almost have the strut rod out. Yeah, the old one is pretty damn bad. Gotta put the bushing side in first. Doesn't like to go in very easily though. I guess that isn't so bad. Okay, at least on this car, the long lines on the sides are like right here. I didn't mark the other side, but I'm pretty sure the other side's the same way. It's just kind of odd. I don't know what it adjusts for. Okay, starting to get it put back together. This is taking me a very long time, and I had to use that this great big pull here with these vice grips to wiggle it into place. This is not an easy job. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to do the other one. It should be faster since I know what I'm doing now. That was ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty shot. The joys of owning a luxury brand.